So I'm trying to temper my expectations. Obviously, prices have looked very good, and hopefully by the time this video comes out, they're still looking good. You know, after we've gotten our PC report and we've had more stuff happen from the day. But what I will say is that if this continues, I wouldn't be surprised by a new all-time high for Shiba Inu this year. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do, and it'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So obviously Shiba Inu is prepping for a massive breakout to the upside. We are broken out currently. This is a very big daily candle of 22%. You know, even today's candle, for example, is 4.3%. We're kind of waiting for the overall crypto market to catch up a little bit right now. We're waiting for BTC again to start its breakout. A lot of exciting things happening right now, and hopefully today ends up being a good day overall. But the reason why I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if Shiba Inu hits a new all-time high is we're finally seeing something take place that we've been talking about for a while, but it's finally impacting price. Okay. Now, first of all, guys, we're getting very close to a massive BTC breakout. And the thing is this overall sentiment from institutional investors is bullish. They are buying at insane levels. BlackRock, another day around $100 million worth of BTC bought. ARC 21, actually, who had been dumping, bought $113 million. This is the largest day of inflows we have seen since July 23rd, guys. This is a very big deal and a drastic shift in sentiment in the crypto market. Spot Ethereum ETFs also on the buy side. Obviously, we dealt with some grayscale dumping, but the shift in sentiment for institutional money is a very big thing because this is what can cause us to break some of those resistances. If institutional money steps in today and they buy, which Fridays tend to be kind of a tempered day anyway, so we'll wait and see what happens. But if they continue to do this, they're going to liquidate shorts. We're going to have more FOMO. You're going to see alts climb. Remember, right now we have a large pairing with Ethereum, and SHIB is frankly doing this outside of that ETH move. So what happens when ETH starts to actually move to the upside too? It's going to drag SHIB with it. Now, this is where things get very interesting, okay? Because we've been talking about this for quite some time. We've been talking about supply available on exchanges, and people have said, oh, it doesn't matter, you know, that nobody cares, it's not impacting price. There's always a point where it does. And guess what? Last few days, huge impact in price. Look at the surge, look at the drop. In fact, over the last couple days here, we've had 1.7 trillion Shiba Inu removed from exchanges. It's a pretty large amount removed. I think we can all agree with that. And guess what? This is that inverse correlation. This is exactly what we've talked about. This is exactly what happened back here on our run to the all-time high. We saw a massive removal of supply from exchanges. We saw massive surges in price. There is a correlation or an inverse correlation between the two. And you will see that this will be a consistent theme here, right? I'm sure there will be profit taking. I'm sure at some point people will send SHIB back to exchanges. You know, we might go through a chop period, kind of like we did back here, right? We'll have to wait and see how this all takes place. But remember, like I talked about earlier, this isn't alt season. We haven't experienced our big boom. This is just the beginning of a much bigger move in the broader crypto market. Okay. Now I've seen some people say, oh yeah, you know, we won't cross 404. Maybe not. It's going to depend on what the overall market does, right? If BTC continues to break out, if it pushes a new all-time high and you start to see everything go on runs, if you start to see new capital enter the space, if we get a positive catalyst as we get into like November elections, things like that, don't be surprised by a strong push in the crypto market. Don't be surprised by potential all-time high moves across almost everything. Okay. Now, this again isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. And know that this is that cycle we're talking about being the largest adoption cycle in history to date. We're talking about a potential super cycle beginning. We're talking about getting into mass adoption in general. All these things are big facilitators for new users, new capital, and to the tune of hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars. Okay. And because of SHIB's position, because of its optics, because of how well it performs, don't be surprised if Shiba Inu benefits in a very large way from these things taking place. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Again, if you want some, you know, great opportunities to buy, sell, things like that, feel free to check out my indicator. Again, there's a bunch of sell zones that have flashed along the way here because we are very heavily overextended. But remember, that's That's what Shiba Inu can do. SHIB can make these moves in a very short period of time. In fact, when we look back at March here and what took place, we experienced the same thing on the way up to here. Sell zone, sell zone, sell zone, sell zone. A lot of them, right? Because we are experiencing something that normally doesn't happen in the crypto market. We are witnessing a massive supply shock taking place right in front of our eyes. What do we think that's going to look like when those things that I mentioned do in fact take place? I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.